Thank you for joining me today. My name is Sage. I'm the owner of Sage's Amore Organics. I am doing a sound bath to the Christ consciousness, Yoga Nidra. In this meditation, you will be rising through the chakras, activating the Kundalini energy in the root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, and crown. And then we will be activating the third eye, pineal gland, as one pole, and the medulla oblongata as the other pole. Activating the Christ consciousness through the chakras, and into the heart. In the heart chakra, we're going to be doing opening to let in the Christ consciousness to your heart. I am an ordained minister with Universal Life Church, and this is a production by Sage's Amore Organics by Ordained Minister, Sage, EndoOM, CannaBlissHUM, the owner of Sage's Amore Organics. Thank you for joining me today, and enjoy the meditation. Go ahead and get your yoga mats, and get comfortable with either a bolster, pillow, whatever it is you may want to do, lay down or sit on a yoga cushion. Get comfortable and ready for the meditation. We're going to begin with a body scan, so it's best to do it lying down. Take a few moments here and adjust and get settled down. While you do that, begin taking long, deep breaths all the way in and all the way out. While you're settling down, calm your mind and release everything that your mind is holding right now. Bring your focus fully to the present moment. Let what comes up come up. Realize it. Pay attention to it and let it go. You can return to it later. This is the time for Yoga Nidra. Your focus is on your breath, in your body, in your mind, and your soul, in a connection with Christ consciousness. This is a form of communion with Christ. Open up your mind, and release all limiting beliefs, release all tensions, distractions, thoughts, and expectations. And just allow your body and your mind to relax and experience communion with Christ consciousness. Allow your perception to open up so that your limitations and your understandings may be expanded. There's more to what we believe, what we know, and what we can see to the universe. Let it in. Don't hold on too tightly. And let it go. Let the energy flow. allow the energy to flow and find the truth. God is truth and spirit. And let the truth be spoken from your spirit. Release all the wrongs, thinkings, and everything you've said that were lies, and see the truth is where the truth can release you from all those burdens that have come from all those lies. And this is the path to God. When you walk in the truth, you walk with God. When you live in truth, you live with God. Let their depression, their anxieties fall away and never come back. Let that happiness, that joy, that community, that unity that brings peace and calm in communities, to every community all over the world, to the point of which there is no need for any police or law enforcement or governing bodies, as those have led nothing but corruption. Let it be so peaceful that even with these governments, they see they have little need to take our money to supply bullets and ammunition and pain and suffering to our communities. Opening up the sacral chakra, releasing all negative energy, stress, guilt, shame, blockages from your creativity, blockages from your finances, anything that's holding you back, weighing down other people's beliefs, negative energy, traumas, specifically sexual traumas. This is the sexual chakra as well as creativity, financial, and other things. Breathe in your right toes. Breathe out your right toes. Breathe in your left toes. Breathe out and focus on your left toes. Breathe in your right foot. Breathe out your right foot. Breathe in your left foot. Breathe out your left foot. Breathe in your right heel. Breathe out your right heel. Breathe in your left heel. Breathe out your left heel. Breathe in both feet, toes, and heels together. Breathe out both feet, toes, and heels together. Breathe in your right ankle. Breathe out your right ankle. Breathe in your left ankle. Breathe out your left ankle. Breathe in both ankles together. Breathe out both ankles together. Breathe in your right shin and calf. Breathe out your right shin and calf. Breathe in your left shin and calf. Breathe out your left shin and calf. Breathe in both shins and calves together. Breathe out both shins and calves together. Breathe in your right knee. Breathe out your right knee. Breathe in your left knee. Breathe out your left knee. Breathe in both knees together. Breathe out both knees together. Breathe in your right thigh. Breathe out your left thigh. Breathe in your left thigh. Breathe out your left thigh. Breathe in both thighs together. Breathe out both thighs together. Breathe in your right hip. Breathe out your right hip. Breathe in your left hip. Breathe out your left hip. Breathe in your toes, your feet, your heels, your ankles, your shins, your calves, your knees, your thighs, and your hips together, both sides. Picture a red disc. Hold in the breath. Picture a red disc. Breathe out. Hold both sides. Breathing in both sides. Picture a red disc and hold the breath. Exhale both sides. Picturing a red disc and hold the breath. 2 seconds inhale, 2 seconds hold, 2 seconds inhale, 2 seconds hold. In both sides, red disc. Hold, red disc. Exhale both sides, red disc. Hold, red disc. Breathe in 4 seconds. Hold. Picture an orange disc. Breathe out 4 seconds. Hold. Picturing an orange disc the whole time. Breathe in 4 seconds. Hold. Breathe out 4 seconds. Hold. Moving up into the solar plexus chakra. Long deep breaths. Breathe in to all your intestines. Visualize a yellow disc starting at your belly button, expanding through your intestines, through your abdomen, down to your sacral chakra, overlapping a little bit, and up into your heart chakra, overlapping a little bit, around the liver, just above. Breathe into the left side of your abdomen. Breathe out of the left side of your abdomen. Breathe into the right side of your abdomen. Breathe out the left side of your abdomen. Breathe in both sides together. Breathe out both sides together. Breathe in the front of your abdomen, your abs. Breathe out the front of your abdomen. Breathe in the back of your abdomen, your back. Breathe out the back of your abdomen, your back, your spine. Breathe in the center of your abdomen. Breathe out the center of your abdomen. Breathe in the center and all sides of your abdomen and all your internal organs. Breathe them in, hold. Breathe out, hold. Breathe in, hold. Breathe out, hold. 2 seconds. In, hold. 2 seconds. Out. 2 seconds. Hold. In, hold. Out. Hold. Long deep breaths. Moving up into the heart. Starting with the right fingertips. Breathe in the right fingertips. Breathe out the right fingertips. Breathe in the left fingertips. Breathe out the left fingertips. Breathe in the right hand, palm, back of the hand. Breathe out the right hand, the front and the back of the hand. Breathe out, right side of the ribs. Breathe in, left side of the ribs. Breathe out, left side of the ribs. Breathe in, both sides of the ribs together. Breathe out, both sides of the ribs together. Breathe in, left lung. Breathe in, right lung. Breathe in, both lungs a little deeper. Breathe out, both lungs. Breathe in your heart. Breathe out your heart. Breathe in your entire heart chakra, green disc or pink disc, from your fingertips on each side all the way across to the other. Breathe in heart chakra, breathe out heart chakra. Breathe in heart chakra, breathe out heart chakra. And it helps to put your arms directly out to your sides for this visualization, expanding the disc from both fingertips, creating an opening of the heart chakra and expanding it outwards. Breathe in the heart chakra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe out. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, green disc. Hold. Hold. Now exhale. Completely. Inhale completely. Now exhale completely. A little expansion and deepening. Moving on to the throat chakra. Picturing a blue disc beginning on the front of your throat. Breathe in. Focusing on the front, breathe out. Focusing on the back, breathe in, blue disc. Focusing on the back, exhale, blue disc. Breathing in to the right side, blue disc. Exhaling on the right side, blue disc. Inhaling on the left side, blue disc. Exhaling on the left side, blue disc. Inhaling to your right clavicle, blue disc. Exhaling in from your right clavicle, blue disc. Inhaling into your left clavicle, blue disc. Exhaling to your left clavicle, blue disc. Expanding it downwards, expanding it up. Inhaling into your mouth, blue disc. In your nasal. Exhaling from your nasal mouth, blue disc. Breathe in, expand the blue disc. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Completely. Now exhale completely, blue disc. That completes that right eye, breathing out of your right eye. Breathing into your left eye, breathing out your left eye, picturing your purple disc. Breathing into your right temple, breathing out your right temple. Breathing in your left temple, breathing out your left temple. Breathing in the back of your head, directly in the back of your head where the medulla oblongata is, where it connects to the neck. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in to your third eye and your pineal gland, and breathing out your third eye and pineal gland. Now we're activating the medulla oblongata and the pineal gland in the third eye. Breathing in the entire third eye together, medulla oblongata and pineal gland. Breathing out the entire third eye together with the medulla oblongata and the pineal gland. Breathing in, breathing out. Now we're going to do breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, exhale for 4, hold for 4. In, hold, exhale, hold, in, hold, exhale, hold, in, hold, exhale, hold, inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Breathing in the third eye, purple disc, medulla oblongata, and pineal gland. Breathing out the third eye, pineal gland, and medulla oblongata. Moving on to the crown chakra. Breathing in the right side of the brain. Breathing out the left side of the brain. Breathing in the left side of the brain. Breathing out the left side of the brain. Breathing in both sides of the brain together. Breathing out both sides of the brain together. Breathing in the front of the brain. Breathing in the back of the brain. Breathing in the center of the brain. Deepening the breath. Exhale the front, back, and the center of the brain. Breathing in the pineal gland. Breathing out the pineal gland. Breathing in the medulla oblongata. Breathing out the medulla oblongata. Breathing in the pineal gland. Breathing out the medulla oblongata. Breathing in the pineal gland. Breathing out the medulla oblongata. Visualize a white or violet disc. Breathing in the entire crown. Breathing out the entire crown. Breathing in the pineal gland. Breathing out the medulla oblongata. Breathing out the medulla oblongata. Deepen it all the way. Now breathe in the medulla oblongata. Deep breath. Breathing out the pineal gland. Breathe out more all the way all the air, get it out from the pineal gland. Decalcify it. Breathe in the pineal gland. Breathe out the medulla oblongata. Breathe in the medulla oblongata. Breathe out the pineal gland. Breathe in the third eye. Breathe out the crown. Breathe in the third eye. Breathe out the crown. Breathe in the crown. Breathe out the third eye. Breathe in the pineal gland. Breathe out the medulla oblongata. Breathe in the medulla oblongata. Breathe out the pineal gland. Breathe in the pineal gland. Breathe out the medulla oblongata. Breathe in the medulla oblongata. Breathe out the pineal gland. Allow the prepared space in the pineal gland and medulla oblongata to become a reservoir for the Christ consciousness to enter into your third eye, while activating Kundalini up the spine. Root, focus on the root chakra. Third eye. Root chakra. Third eye. Root chakra. Third eye. Sacral chakra. Third eye. Breathe Christ into the third eye. Breathe Christ into the sacral chakra and the root chakra. Handing over all your burdens to Christ. Third eye, sacral, and root. Breathe in all the way in the third eye, sacral, and the root. Moving up into the solar plexus chakra. Third eye, Christ consciousness. Pull it into the solar plexus chakra. From the sacral chakra, pulling it all up into the solar plexus. From the third eye, into the solar plexus. From the sacral and the root, into the solar plexus chakra. Third eye, solar plexus, sacral, and root chakras. All opening, allowing the energy to come up from the earth into the root, sacral, into the solar plexus, connecting with the third eye, Christ consciousness. Allow that energy to come up from the earth, root, sacral, solar plexus, into the heart chakra. And allow this deeply opened up space to be proliferated with Christ consciousness. Let it be full of Christ consciousness. Releasing everything and handing all stress, all burdens over to Christ. Allowing the energy to come up from root, sacral, solar plexus, and into the heart chakra, as well as filling the heart chakra with the third eye. Christ consciousness. pulling up all the energy from the earth, the sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, into the third eye, medulla oblongata, and pineal gland, activating and radiating Christ consciousness from the source in the heavens, radiating down, the light poured upon you and bringing through your third eye, pineal gland, medulla oblongata, down the spine, the throat, heart, filling the heart, where it will reside and do most of the work. On its way down to the solar plexus, sacral, and root chakras, opening up completely the third eye to the Christ consciousness, removing all barriers and all blockages. Allow the vibrations to attune your third eye to Christ consciousness. Moving up into the crown, earth from the root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye into the crown chakra. Opening up your crown chakra all the way, removing all false beliefs, limiting thoughts, anything that may be getting in the way of communion with Christ and God and understanding Christ consciousness and what your path is, and knowing what you need to do with your life. Become clear with communion with God and Christ consciousness. Will be able to act as a guide to the Holy Spirit through attaining to this meditation. You can have this communion anytime, anywhere. Opening up your crown chakra and seeing the limitless possibilities in connection to the divine, radiating from the heavens through your crown chakra, from your third eye, full of Christ consciousness, radiating into your pineal gland and medulla oblongata, up into your crown chakra for a full understanding of God's wisdom and knowledge and consciousness and truth and in bliss. Sat, Chit, and Ananda. Truth, consciousness, and bliss. Opening up the third eye, Christ consciousness into the crown, flooding it so that all you know is of Christ, and your mind can let go of the opposite energies, the negative energies, the unwanted energies and thoughts, the negative anxieties. Let them go from your mind, the stresses. Those are unwanted energies that hold you back. And allow Christ consciousness to proliferate all parts of your mind, your body, and your soul. To relieve of that burden, hand it over to Christ. Activating again the third eye and the crown, the throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral, and root chakras. Allow that energy up and down the spine, back up in the root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, and crown to connect through each chakra to the Christ consciousness chakra of the third eye, medulla oblongata, and pineal gland. Breathing in, up and down the spine, into the pineal gland, into the medulla oblongata. Breathing out, pineal gland, medulla oblongata, up and down the spine. Every chakra from the crown to the root. pineal gland, medulla oblongata in the third eye. Breathing back in the pineal gland, medulla oblongata in the third eye. Into the crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral, root. And then breathing back out. The root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown. Breathing in, crown, third eye, medulla oblongata, pineal gland. Throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral, and the root. Going back to long, full, complete breaths in and out the heart chakra. Connecting the Christ consciousness that you let into the third eye, medulla oblongata, pineal gland, flowing down the spine, up and down the spine, into the heart, sacral, all the way down to the root. Releasing all the tensions, all the blockages, and filling everything with Christ consciousness, so that you may radiate that heavenly bliss from within in communion with Christ. Now that the heart is open, the third eye is open, and all the chakras are open, enjoy the rest of this silent sound bath in communion with Christ consciousness. When you hear the Tibetan sound bowls again, it'll be time to bring yourself back to your body at the end of the meditation. Go ahead and start to bring yourself back to the here and now. Open your eyes. Move your eyes from different corners of the room, or if you're outside, different things that you see around you. Look at different clouds. Look around. Orient yourself where you're at in space and time. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Pull your knees up into your chest. Release one side down. Do a cat stretch over to the side. Pulling the one knee over to this towards the side, and your arm hanging out towards the other side, out to the side. Stretching, switching, doing both sides. And then rolling up into a seated position. Slowly get up and carry this energy out for the rest of your day. Thank you for joining me today. Again, my name is Sage. EndoOM, CannaBlissHUM. And I am the Ordained Minister of Universal Life Church, and this was Communion with Christ through a sound bath, opening up the Christ consciousness and opening up your heart. Meditation. Thank you again for joining me today, and enjoy this communion. Like I said, carry this energy throughout your day, and I'll see you again next time. Namaste.